Welcome, my name is Jacob. Today's practice is a chair practice. We're going to start by getting right up on our sit bones. That means lifting the low back, making the spine as long as we can. Drop the shoulders. Bring the head back a little bit in space so it's more on top of the spine, and then close your eyes. Become aware of the sounds around you. Become aware of your breath. Increasing the breath, increasing the inhale and the exhale, breathing through the nose if you can. As you exhale, push out all the breath in the body, nothing remaining. And as you inhale, see if you can inhale just a little bit more. Continue with these long exhale inhales. With the eyes closed, shifting the hands to a prayer position. Notice if your low back is starting to fall back, lift it. Lift the chest towards the parrots, if you can hear those parrots, up to the sky. With the hand resting on the chest, let's intentionally breathe into the heart or the chest bone. Yeah. Inhale, fill the heart, and exhale. So you're feeling the rib cage expand. Big inhale, fill the heart, and exhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Slowly open the eyes. Let's weave our fingers together as much as you can, and then start to do some circles. Breathing deeply throughout our practice, if I don't mention it enough. And let's change directions. Sometimes that's a tricky one to figure out, but do as best as you can. Inhale, come to stillness. Exhale, make fists. Include the thumb. And then inhale, open the hands, stretch the fingers as much as you can. Exhale, we're making fists again. Clench. And inhale, open, spread the fingers, stretch it out. Let's keep doing that, opening and the closing the hand. Make it active. Ooh, I'm waking up those hands. Now the next time we open and stretch the fingers in this position, hold it there, and then do some circles with the hands. I'm going to change directions. Check in with the breath, also checking in with the low back. Are you starting to fall back as we get tired? Lift the low back, lift the chest. Nice. And exhale, shake it out like you're flinging water off of your hand. Let's look at the shoulders. We'll place the hands on the shoulders and start using some shoulders or circles with the elbows in space. Now, if you've got a lot of mobility, maybe you can go bigger than me. If the shoulders are grumpy, maybe smaller. That midday breeze, as the ground heats up, it starts to pull wind across, so you might be hearing a bit of wind. But if you are hearing wind, please let that be a reminder to breathe, to connect with your own breath, your own wind. And let's change directions. Lift the low back, bigger circles with the elbows if it's possible. You can even slow down in those tight spots, reach back. Nice. Inhale, feet a little bit wider than the hips. Come more to the edge of your seat. And then exhale, we're going to fold forward. You can walk the hands down the legs for support. Inhale, we're coming back up. Hands can walk up the legs. And exhale, pause. If you feel like you're strong today and don't need that assistance, the other option would be inhale, hands by your side. And exhale, fold forward without using the hands. Try to arch the low back as you come down. Inhale, we're lifting. At any point, if you need to use the hands, please do. And exhale. That felt good. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. I'm arching my low back. Maybe hands walking down the legs. And inhale, bringing yourself back up. 3 more, moving with the breath. As we exhale, we're folding. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale, chest is forward as we come down. And inhale, feel my belly pulling in to assist. 1 more. Exhale, we're coming down. And inhale, bringing yourself back up. Exhale, pause. Bringing it into the arms. Inhale, arms float up. If you can't go as high as me, that's fine. Let's go where you can. And exhale, hands down to the heart. Big inhale, float the arms up, stretch out the fingers. And exhale. So if you can't go as high, another variation would be inhale, hands on the shoulders, lifting the elbows. And exhale. If you're okay with straight arms, let's do a few more of those. Inhale, reach the fingers. Hands could come behind the shoulders, so you're coming into a back bend. And exhale. Inhale, reach the hands back. Pull the low belly in. And exhale. Inhale, arms come up. And then we're going to fold forward. You could walk the hands down the legs. I'm going to demonstrate that. Or if you don't need the hands on there, just hands floating by the side. Let's fold all the way down. Inhale, make your spine as straight as you can. So you're looking more between the toes to the ground. And then exhale, drop the head around the spine again. We're going to come all the way back up. Inhale, you could walk the hands up the legs or do as I'm doing. Legs float, or arms floating. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's see if we can do one more of these. Inhale, arms come up. And then exhale, we're folding forward. I'm not using hands this time. Inhale, straight spine, bringing the head and chest forward slightly. And then exhale, fold forward, drop the weight of the head. Firm the belly. Inhale, we're coming all the way back up. Reach up with the hands. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, let's draw a knee up towards our belly and then see if you can catch the knee. If it's not possible to catch the knee, maybe you can catch your pants if you're not wearing short pants like me. And draw that knee in a little bit closer. Lift the low back, try not to let it fall back again. And let's do 3 more good breaths here. So easy to forget about the breath. Nice deep breath. Let's find a little bit of mobility in the hip by doing some circles. Again, if you can't grab the knee, you could be holding the leg. And change directions. With an exhale, draw that knee up as much as you can and then bring your forehead towards your knee. Maybe you can touch them. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, drop the leg. We're going to change sides. Inhale, draw the knee up. And remember, you could catch the leg or pants if you have to help. My chair is creaking. I wonder if it's going to give way. Let's do some circles with the knee. You can hear that cracking. It's the chair, not my hip. Although this hip can be creaky. And let's change directions. Remember those having problems holding the knee, maybe you're holding the leg here. All right, come back to center, big inhale. Exhale, rounding, bring the knee up as much as you can. Bring the forehead towards your knee. Inhale, coming back up. Nice. And exhale, releasing. Inhale, let's open the legs nice and wide. You could shift the hips forward, especially if you've got arm rests. Exhale, bring one arm towards the leg. Inhale, other arm reaches up to the sky. See if you can poke the clouds with your fingers. And then bring the hands to the back of the head. With the hands to the back of the head, we'll bring the elbow and shoulder back. Inhale here. A few more breaths. Here's a place you might notice that you're breathing shallow. Try not to. Breathe deep and relaxed. Inhale, let's come back to center. Exhale, bring the forearm to the next side. Inhale, other arm reaches to the clouds, or maybe you're reaching to pick some fruit off a tree or an icicle. Exhale, hand to the back of the head. Roll the elbow, shoulder back. I'm feeling my breath. And inhale, bringing ourselves back up. Exhale, both hands to the back of the head. You can bring your knees closer together. We're going to try a back bend in this position. So that means inhale, bringing the elbows back, lifting the chest, lifting the heart. Chin can lift a little bit, but it's more about lifting from the chest. And then exhale, we'll bring the elbows together as much as we can. Drop your head. Don't pull the head, just relax the arms. Inhale, we're opening the elbows, opening the chest. Pull it back. Offer the heart upwards. And then exhale, rounding the spine, drop the head. Inhale, we're opening again. Nice full chest. And exhale. Do 3 more of these. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Pull those elbows back. Lift the low back as well. And exhale. Inhale. We'll make this the last one. And exhale. Just let the head hang, the arms hang. Remember, we're not pulling. Just let it hang. And then we'll bring our head over to one side, still looking down towards the ground. Inhale, we'll bring ourselves back to center and then over to the next side and release. Inhale, coming back to center, release the hands and bring yourself up to head lifted, straight spine. Very good. Let's draw one knee back up and then try to cross that ankle over the knee. Yeah. Inhale, sit up tall. Lift the low back. We're not going to fold forward today. We're just going to play with trying to lift the low back as much as we can to feel the stretch in the hip. If you've got really open hips and can keep the spine straight, start to move the chest forward. I'll show you a little profile. I'm probably rounding the spine a little bit. I'm trying not to. So lifting the low back straight and then bringing it forward. I'm just showing you the profile. You don't have to turn. Ooh, that's a good stretch. Really feeling in the hips sticking my tail out a little, yeah? 2 more breaths. And exhale, release. We're going to change sides. So uncross the leg and change sides. Inhale, let's lift our low back. For some of us, it might be hard to lift the low back, and you could use your hands behind you to help a little bit, or arms rests if you have that. If you don't need that, then keep the hands on the knee and ankle. It might not feel like anything if you're not activating. And again, the activation is trying to roll the hips back, sticking your tail out, pulling the low belly in, making the spine long. And if you can keep the spine long and shift it forward, you do so. If you're rounding the spine, then you went too far. All right. And inhale, bringing yourself back up. Exhale, uncross the legs. Inhale, we're going to bring the hands to the back of the head or your shoulders if you can't get there. Draw the elbows back, lift the chest, and exhale, leaning to one side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the next side. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, back up, and exhale to the side. Inhale, back up. This one we're holding but breathing deeply. Exhale, come to the side, and breathe. So maybe it's the wind in my microphone. Another good reminder for breath is if you hear sirens. If there's a siren passing by you, an emergency vehicle, and they're telling you to breathe. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, leaning to the next side. And we're breathing. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, bringing the hand down. Let's roll out the shoulders. I know I could use a few shoulder rolls right about now. This next posture I call the sexy beach posture. Usually I do this on a mat, so this is a chair variation. We're placing the hands on the back and shifting forward as much as we can so our bum is right on the edge of the seat. We're doing lots of heart lifts and back bends today, so we're doing that again here. Shoulders back, chest lifting, chin lifts just a little bit, not too much. You're still looking forward. And we'll bring our right shoulder back, look over the right shoulder. And inhale back to center, and we'll draw the left shoulder back, gaze over the left shoulder. And exhale, release. We're going to revisit that posture in a bit, but inhale, we'll come into a next variation, arms extend. And then bring one arm underneath the next. You're either catching your shoulders, first variation. Some of us gotta reach our hands to catch the hands and try to lift those elbows, either variation. So if you're still on the shoulders, still lifting the elbows, yeah? Breathing. With our inhale, we're going to open the arms, but before we do, look at what arm is underneath, and we're going to switch sides. So inhale, open the arms, and then change sides. I'm going to do the shoulder variation on this side, but you can bind the hands if you're able to. Lifting the elbows, deep breath. Exhale, we're releasing. Let's revisit that posture. Hands behind as far back as you can. If you've slid back, then slide forward to the edge. Bend your elbows, lift your chest, arch the low back. And exhale, we'll look over one side, draw the shoulder back. And inhale, come to center. Exhale, next side. And inhale back to center. Nice. Open and close the hands. Slide yourself back to the back of the chair. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, and then we're going to twist. You can hold to the knee or to the armrest or to the back of the chair. Inhale, make the spine longer. And let's bring the twist into the neck, so look behind you. Keep everything as it is. We're just going to turn the head to look forward. So inhale, bring the gaze forward, looking over the front shoulder. Proud chest, lift the heart. Two more breaths here. Inhale, let's come out of that twist, and then exhale, we're twisting to the next side. Hand comes to knee and hand on hip, or hand to armrest, or to the back of the chair. Inhale, spine is long. Exhale, twist. Bring the gaze behind you to start with. Without moving the body, just the head moves. Inhale, we're going to look forward. Look over the front shoulder. Lift the heart, proud chest. Two more breaths. Kiskadis have something to say. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release. Let's play with the wrists and the hands a little bit. Bring our hands to a prayer position. And we're going to flip the back of the hands to touch. And then point our fingers down. Bring the fingers forward. Palms together again. Flip the back of the hands. If you're confused, that's okay. Try as best as you can. Welcome the challenge. And if you are really good, you can keep the wrists almost together the whole times. Yeah, let's do a few more of those. And we're going to change directions. So you could bring the hands down, press the back of the hands when they get close there, palms together. So in the yoga system, they have asanas, which are the physical postures. We also have breath work. And they also do hand positions, mudras, as they're known, mudras. So we're going to try a lotus mudra today. Bring your palms together. Sit up nice and tall. Baby fingers and thumbs stay together. And then open the 3 middle fingers in the center like a blooming flower. Keep the pinky fingers and the thumbs together. Open the fingers as much as you can. Close the eyes. Breathe. Take a moment to find something small you're thankful for. I'm thankful you took the time to join me today. With the eyes closed, bring your palms together, regular prayer position. And we'll close our practice as we started with 3 big breaths to the heart. Exhale. Inhale generously. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale full capacity. And exhale. Opening the eyes. Thank you for joining me in practice today. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my releases, by hitting the red subscription button, it will notify you of all my newest releases. There's also a way to donate for those who have supported financially. Thank you so much for that. And if you wish to do so, check out the comment section below. There's a PayPal link there that you can do so. Thank you and enjoy your day.